Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Germs, welcome to Dilettante Paul. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Paul, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
We talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
What do you got?
Man, I don't know. You can go to patreon.com/arcade audio if you want to be a backer of our
Network.
Yeah,
we got all kinds of good goodies. We've got
some bad goodies too.
good baddies, bad goodies, bad baddies.
Yeah, whatever you're into.
Yeah, and we'd appreciate it, but we don't need it.
Yeah, screw you.
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this podcast.
Yeah, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, and once you subscribe, you can't unsubscribe.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
we put that code right into the RSS feed.
Yeah, that is true. And you don't want to break that user agreement, or we will come after you in court.
Yeah.
Although, if you're a backer, I think that's waived.
That's true.
So you could back us, stop subscribing, and just pay money to. Boy, it'd be a shame if that
you subscribe to.
Yeah, those news you got are pretty nice. It'd be a shame if someone did something to them.
You want to get an article?
Uh huh.
Oh, no internet connection. Very cool.
Oh, that's fun.
Very cool. Okay, I'm just gonna play.
So how are they listening to this right now? Very cool.
I'm gonna play the dinosaur jumping game real quick.
That's one advantage of using Google Chrome, is it gives you fun little activities to do.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god.
What?
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh shit, what?
I'm so excited.
Tell me. Oh God, I hate you so much. This always happens.
Girls' Generation.
Yeah, okay, what is that?
Girls' Generation, also known as SNSD, is a South Korean girl group
formed
by SM Entertainment. Oh my god. I don't know if I mentioned on the podcast, but I'm sure I've told you, I've gotten like very into K-pop lately, and Girls' Generation is very good.
Oh, you've listened to them?
Yes.
Wow.
They're like they're one of the big ones.
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't tell you like all the bad shit about K-pop then, huh?
I wonder how different it is from like Lou Pearlman type stuff, because he was like a shady dude.
Oh, is he the Motown fellow?
No, he was he played Hellboy. No,
yeah, that's what I thought of.
He did like Backstreet Boys and
okay,
all those.
The guy I'm thinking, there's an equivalent for Motown. I forget his name off the top of my head. Was it the guy from the Beatles, the Wall of Sound guy? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What the fuck is his name?
I can picture Phil Spector.
Yeah.
Was he a bad guy? He might not have been the guy I'm thinking of.
He's bad for something else.
Well, he's bad for murdering his wife.
That's it.
Or whatever it was. Like, so it might not have been Phil Spector, but there was somebody back in the day, although maybe it was, somebody back in the day who, basically, like, put all these awesome Motown artists on contracts and then just, like, got all their money.
I think that's
common in the music industry?
Yeah.
Why is that?
People,
maybe it's common in every industry, but
honestly, it probably is. Well, back in like the fucking 20s or whatever, weren't people like, wasn't it like, oh, I am an actor or an actress and I only do Paramount movies, right?
Yeah,
didn't they have like contracts with like production companies?
Probably. Even baseball players like going. I don't know when it stopped, but it was surprisingly recently, where baseball players were like didn't make shit and like still had to be like farmers or whatever. And they like couldn't change teams because they would just get like blackballed or whatever. Like, yeah.
Weird.
So being like even like Lou Gehrig, or I don't know about Lou Gehrig. I'm trying to think of an old-timey who's an old-timey baseball player? Like Ty Cobb. Like Ty Cobb is like one of the most famous baseball players of all time.
Isn't Lou Gehrig a swimmer?
No. Yeah, I don't know who you're thinking of. Lou Gehrig is the fellow that Lou Gehrig's disease.
I don't think so.
There's only two swimmers you should know, and one of them is Mark Spitz, and the other is the fellow from recently,
Michael Phelps.
I
don't know who that other person is. Spitz.
Oh well, before Phelps, Spitz was the most decorated Olympian of all time.
Oh,
he's also a swimmer. So clearly,
why is it? Well,
they just have the most
into swimming, I guess. Yeah, that is the thing.
Like them and like runners. It's like, okay,
I can run this far fast.
Now I can run this far fast. Yeah. So it's kind of cheating.
Oh, so you're just like a fast person.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's nothing for like horses. It's like, can you ride a horse? Yes. All right, you're done. Can you ride it fancy? Okay, we'll give you that one. You get 2 medals.
Is there fast horse in Olympics?
I don't know.
Or is it just dressage?
It might just be like steeplechase, which is like fast horses do an obstacle course.
I feel bad for horses.
I think they like that shit.
I think that people say that to make it okay.
Well, do dogs like that stuff?
What?
Like doing like obstacle courses or whatever?
No, of course not.
I don't know. I think they do.
They like treats.
Yeah, well, that's why they do anything. That's why humans do shit. No one does anything for like the good of their fellow man. They do it because they know they're gonna get rewarded. That's just how things work.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm not riding dudes around, but like we're riding horses around.
But I think they like it. Look, God
if
put
you're
them on the earth.
If you're a horse, tweet us at dilettanteball, DILETTANTEBALL, hashtag
yay or nay.
fuck.
And I think you know how to spell it.
I don't think they like it.
Well, it might be that maybe it's not that they like it, but maybe they don't not like it. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe they don't give a shit. Maybe they're like, okay, fine. Like the little fish on the bottom of sharks. The sharks are like, I guess it's fine.
Well, but that's a symbiotic relationship.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, that's not symbiotic. It's the other one. It's commensal or whatever. Is that the word? Did I just do that? Was it commensal?
I've never heard of that.
So there's symbiotic where both organisms benefit.
Like the Naboo and the Gungans.
Exactly. And then there's parasitic where one benefits and the other is to the other's detriment. And then there's commensal, maybe is the word,
okay,
where one benefits and the other one is not affected in any way.
Those fish eat stuff off the sharks, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought they did.
No. You may be thinking of, well, you might not be, but those birds that like hang out on rhinos that do eat like the bugs and shit out of their mouth.
Maybe. I mean, I think there are several animals that do that.
Sure. But yeah, I don't think the suckerfish do anything. I think they just like hang on. I think they feed through motion, or you know what I mean? Like the food like goes through their gills as they're being sucked away by the sharks.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm getting a little bit out of my depth, but what were we talking about?
Sharks.
Horses. Maybe people are the suckerfish to the horses' sharks.
I guess. But what about
horses are land sharks, we've all said.
Hammerhead horses are scary looking. Oh my god. Have I told you about the Tully monster?
No. Well, maybe.
There was like an exhibit at the Field Museum and they talked about Tully monsters. You just need to like fucking look at a picture of this creature. It's
Is it a hammerhead horse?
Dude, no. It's like a water critter, but it is so unreal that it exists.
Wait, still?
No. But,
okay.
I mean, I think they were fairly recently.
Okay.
But I mean, they're just like,
it's so weird what we get used to just by things like being around and seeing them. But anything that's extinct, when we see a picture of them, we're like, what the fuck is that?
it's a fish body
Okay.
with,
A human head.
I mean, it has a long neck, like the size of a pencil.
Okay, fish are already fucked up.
And the neck has like a bend in it. And then like, I think from the body, it has like hammerhead eyes that like stick out really far.
But from the body.
And then at the end of the neck is a fucking beak. It's the most bonkers animal.
Why are fish so fucking crazy?
Yeah, even now they're like nutsos fish.
Yeah, like if you just like the farther down you go, the crazier they get.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because they're in the process, like obviously like, of millions of years, but in the process of becoming new animals or something?
I mean, everything is in the process of becoming new animals.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like God, like at one point there was probably some fucked up looking fish that became a horse. I was like, what is this crazy thing?
Well, no,
I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm like 99% full of shit right now.
I get what
I don't really know what I'm saying.
But everything is in the process of turning into something else.
Yeah, well, then why do we got monkeys still? Is my question to you. But anyway, yeah, like it's just like if you saw name any animal, if you saw it for the first time, you'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like if you saw a giraffe for the first time,
giraffes are pretty weird.
yeah, you could name anything. Name a normal thing.
Cat.
That's crazy. Why is this thing so furry?
What? Okay, but is this you've never seen any animals? Because if I saw a cat, I'd be like, and I'd never seen one, I'd be like, that's a weird dog.
Yeah. What if you're from like an alien planet and then you just got shown like a new animal every day? Like, what would be the craziest animal? Would it be like
Giraffes are pretty weird.
Giraffes are pretty weird, yeah. Well, and what would make it crazy? What constitutes crazy? Would it be like the most different from a human, or
Just like the fucking weirdest.
the one you couldn't understand the most?
Yeah.
So would it be like a platypus? 'Cause that's not-
Jellyfish are pretty weird.
jellyfish are weird. And don't they live forever? Which is
Some can, I think.
well, yeah, which doesn't. And also maybe turtles.
Turtles, I don't think can live forever. They live for a long ass time.
I think turtles want to live forever.
Well, don't we all?
Yeah, because there's a thing like when you, so as you live, your cells have to regenerate,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if it's by design or not. It probably is by design, but like they don't do it perfectly, and so over time your cells just degrade, and then eventually things like start not working and shutting down, and then you die.
Mm-hmm.
But turtles basically have like perfect cell regeneration. Is
This
what I heard.
sounds very fake.
It sounds super duper fake.
I don't believe you.
But it's why like it's why Galapagos tortoises live for like 200 years. I don't know, dude.
that sounds like a thing that people thought like 400 years ago.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of nice? You know, just to be like,
Well, no.
You know, I heard about magic, and magic's real.
I guess, but I want it. You know,
Well, what if we could combine a human with a tortoise and we'd live forever?
and learn ninjutsu.
Yeah,
We'd be
and
teens forever.
and learn how to paint. Yeah, I don't know. But it also that might be because of there's a correlation between how long you can live and how fast your heart beats.
I don't know, dude. I just know. All I know is I'm gonna die any day now.
Well, you gotta slow your heart rate down. 'Cause, I mean, I'm making this part up, but every animal gets like the exact same amount of heartbeats, and so after you hit like 1 billion, beats or whatever, that's when you die. So that's why like big dogs like Great Danes only live to be like 8,
Because they're so big.
but small little yappy dogs live to be like 15.
Okay.
There's definitely not. It's not the craziest thing I've ever said on this particular episode.
Sure, I'll give you that.
But
Elephants are pretty weird looking too.
elephants are very weird looking. They got a lot of crazy stuff going on.
They got big ears.
The ears are crazy.
Their noses.
And the noses are like another hand. It's like a monkey's tail, but on their face.
Yeah. And their nose is also their top lip.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Right?
Maybe like
An elephant would look weird if it had 2 lips and then the nose.
just like 2 beautiful lipstick lips. But it'd be so easy for them to put lipstick on. Like you could daintily grasp it with the.
Oh man.
Yeah. Maybe like a tapir or something like that, or a llama might be like pretty fucked up.
Ostriches, because you'd
Yeah.
be like, that's a bird.
Right.
I would love to see
That would be a weird.
a
Yeah.
penguin riding an ostrich. That'd be pretty
man.
crazy.
Yeah, just like see, that's a good symbiotic relationship right there, man. Just like 2 dudes like none of us can fly, so let's work together on this one, dude.
What does the ostrich get?
The brains. He gets the brains of the penguin.
Oh, okay. Penguins
Penguins
are smart.
Yeah, and they mate for life. So
Is that true?
I think so.
Hmm.
Don't penguins like commit suicide when their wife cheats on them or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's
they just
true.
jump right into a seal's mouth.
Yeah.
No, you know what I think would actually be crazy
Huh.
is if you showed someone like some alien like a Chihuahua and a Great Dane, and you're like, these are the same fucking animal.
That is very crazy. Yeah. You know what? Everything I'm saying this episode is crazy, dude. Because I only know like 15% of anything I read. And I'm just like reading a bunch of dumb shit. And I'm not cross-checking any of it.
Okay, let's hear it.
But they have like elastic jeans. And I don't mean like stretchy jeans.
Okay.
They have, it's like, or plastic
Yeah.
jeans or something. Is that a thing that you've heard? Or you just...
Plasticity is a thing.
Okay. So basically the point is like they're able to change much quicker than a typical creature.
Interesting.
Or, because they're not, none of these animals are different animals. They're all still dogs. They
Right.
look different, right? So like when you selectively breed them or whatever, it's a lot easier to,
What are the 2 most different looking dogs?
Oh man. Like from each other
Yeah.
or from like a wolf?
From each other. Probably
Probably like a pug would be one place to start because their face is all like scrunched up. And then maybe like an Irish setter or something. Just a beautiful, just silky coat. Just beautiful like pointing. Or maybe like What's another like good dog? What's a good dog and what's a bad dog?
Balto.
And Scar from The Lion King? Nah, that's a cat.
That is not a great dog.
Yeah, it's a pretty terrible dog. Yeah. It's the worst dog is a lion. Maybe like a dachshund might be one.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I don't know. I keep going to Great Dane, but it just is like, that's a crazy dog, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're just big.
Yeah, but they're huge too. Wait, I'm an idiot. I didn't even mean to do that. I like wasn't listening to you. I was in my own little head. Like,
you're having a time
dude,
today.
I just love dogs. Must love dogs.
Yeah.
But and like they're the craziest cat. Like, what's the craziest different cat? You know,
A hairless cat and a really fluffy cat.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like cats are all, you know,
pretty much the color is what changes with a cat.
Yeah, right, exactly. So it's so weird. Like, are there any other animals like that are like
birds? You can have some pretty crazy birds.
Are all dogs? Would all dogs have the same Latin,
like Canis Canis or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah, I think all dogs would, but then birds would be like Birdus ostrichus.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because like you could breed any dog with any other dog, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's how you get like weird mixes, like cockapoo or whatever.
Yeah, but you can't breed
like a penguin
and an ostrich can't.
Yeah.
They could have sex, but they couldn't breed. They could. It would be a forbidden love.
Where would they live?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't. Well, I mean, you get penguins as far north as like South America.
I guess technically,
although
they're both deserts because the desert is just the amount of rainfall.
That is true. Could they live in like Madagascar? Is that still too far north for a penguin?
Madagascar's hot.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was like a rockhopper penguin or something, because there's some hot penguin, like a puffin.
Yeah. Well, then we're kind of like, it's got to be a true penguin and a true ostrich.
Like an emperor's penguin.
Yeah.
And the queen's ostrich.
Yeah, exactly. Like a Romeo and Juliet kind of.
Are all dogs the same species? Now that we've cracked that big old ostrich egg, would they all have the same scientific name?
That's a great question. I really don't know. It's the one thing I'm not willing to comment on.
Fuck. I don't know. Because I feel like birds, you can't have, crazy different birds.
Yeah, for sure.
It's funny that birds don't have arms.
It kind of, I hate thinking about it because it makes me uncomfortable because they can't like lift things.
They just have to use their dumb faces.
Yeah, exactly. And like some birds can't even like walk good, so they got to like hop around.
Yeah.
It makes me feel so.
But then they have wings, which like, why do you just make those hands? You know?
Don't you just make
it's like
those
you
hands?
have this perfectly good thing to pick stuff up with, but you can't.
Is there a bird with hands that we could breed other birds with?
Bats. Bats got little hands up there.
They do have little hands.
Which is weird because
that's what separates mammals from birds. Is mammals all got hands. That's why a bird is a bat is not a bird.
How crazy would it be if like cats had cat back legs and their front legs looked the same, but they just had
little
hands?
Oh, and they'd be like furless. Would they have opposable thumbs? No opposable thumbs. Just like 4 fingers.
But they could still pick shit up.
Yeah, grasp like little straws, like with their What would they pick up? What would a cat pick up?
Cat food.
Eat like a raccoon?
Yes. Well, I guess that answers that. They would look like raccoons.
A cat with human hands is a raccoon.
Smell you later.
And does a spleen do anything? Because I know you can live without a spleen and an appendix very easily.
I feel like you can live without a lot of your stuff pretty easily.
Yeah, and you have like doubles of all that shit. Like,
spleen.
Dude, you could lose so much weight just getting rid of that bullshit. Imagine all that like extra baggage. Just get that out of here.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.